Welcome back to my workshop. Now today I'm in the middle of doing a review of this, which is a Stanley Fatmax chainsaw. Hopefully by the time I finish this you'll be able to see the review up here. But part of that I realised that I didn't actually have a chainsaw helmet. Now if you're going to do any chainsawing, regardless of whether it's with an electric chainsaw or a petrol chainsaw, or even if you're strimming or using a weed whacker or whatever they want to call them, okay, you need a helmet with a face guard, okay, and also ear defenders. So I've ordered off of Amazon one of these, which is an Oregon YUCON, okay. It's a helmet with a face guard, okay, and ear defenders. This cost me about £20 off of Amazon. Hopefully I'll put you the thing here, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get this out of the box so we can have a look at it, see what it says, see how easy it is to put together, and then see if it's any good. Okay, so this is the safety helmet for chainsawing and general garden work. This is by Oregon. Now I know Oregon from chainsaw bars more than anything else, so I should imagine they do know what they're talking about. It shows a picture of the unit here. Okay, it's actually with a helmet, and it's got ear defenders, and it's got a face shield as well. Okay, on the side of the box here it says safety helmet combination, because it's obviously got those three elements to it. And on the back here, not much information on the writing, but here it shows you the helmet has actually got vents in the top, so it's showing that it can, you won't get a sweaty head when you're using this. It shows you the internals of it and the adjuster at the back, so it can be adjusted to fit various head sizes. And it shows you the ear defenders, which says SNR 24.5 decibels. And also here it shows you that the front face guard here can actually flip out the way, which is handy because you don't always want this in the way. Right, let's get this out of the box, see what we got in it. Right, so this is everything you get in the box. You get a set of instructions, you get the actual helmet itself, 2 ear defenders, a support bracket, and the face shield. Okay, we'll have a quick look at these individually, and then we'll try and assemble it. Okay, as usual, we'll go over the boring stuff first. Okay, the instruction book. Now, obviously, my native language is English, and it's only 2 pages of English. Yeah, okay, so you've got the front page and then this one. Okay, that's all you've got, so there's not much to show in here. If you're interested in any of the specifications, it actually shows you in here. But obviously it's a helmet, it's not too difficult to put together, not too difficult to use, but it's an essential bit of kit. Okay, the rest of it is in multiple different languages. I didn't realise there was that many languages. Now next, obviously, we've got the ear defenders. Okay, these are plastic on the inside, or sort of rubbery plastic. Foam on inserts inside on both of them. You've got this pivots, and this bit actually clips into the helmet. Okay, it all looks fairly straightforward. Time will tell when we go to assemble it, but they look fairly rugged. They don't look like they're going to break. Plastic mountings here. No, actually it feels quite sturdy. Okay, and it obviously gives you a number on here. Looks like it's made in Belgium. Hopefully that's going to be comfortable. Right, that's the ear defender part. We'll put those in a minute. Then we've got the face shield, okay, which is, I believe that's a metal face shield. Let's just get a magnet, see if we can stick to it. Yeah. Okay, so that's a metal face guard. Okay, none of your plastic rubbish. The outside is plastic. It's all moulded plastic. Now that thing, in theory, connects to this, which is the actual support. Okay, it looks like it just mounts on these little keyways here, which rotate, which is fair enough. They all rotate. Now let's put them horizontal, so it makes life easier when we do actually put it together. Okay, and then this part sits on the peak of the cap, and then these parts actually clip into where the ear muffs are. Okay, so that's all fairly straightforward. It seems fairly robust. quite flexible, so you're not likely to snap it unless you're using it in sub-zero temperatures. And finally, the actual helmet itself, a nice bright orange, so it's high visibility. I think they do these in yellow as well, but this one is the orange one. Oregon written on the front. This section here is where the ear defenders clip into, so you've got one that side and one that side. As I mentioned, you've got the ventilation holes on the top here. Inside, you've got some webbing, which is just like nylon. That obviously supports on top of your head. And then at the back, we've got an adjuster. Okay, so depending on the size of your head. Now, I've got a notoriously small head, so I'll be interested to see if this actually works properly. Okay, all seems fairly straightforward. This part here is coming out by the looks of it. Okay, that clips in there. Fairly simple. Looks like we've got some more information here, which we don't need on, so I'm going to pull that off. Again, this is in multiple languages, whatever it is. Additional information. For adequate protection, this helmet must fit or be adjusted to the size of the user's head. Helmet is made to absorb the energy of a blow, which I'm sure it will do. Right, basically, if you end up with a big whack on the head while you're using this, it may look okay, but I would highly recommend, for the price these are, I would highly recommend throwing it away and getting a new one. Right, let's see if we can assemble this thing, putting all these bits and pieces together. Can't be that hard, can it? Right, I think we'll start off with the simple bits, which is going to be the ear defenders. Now, as I mentioned before, there's a little clip on the side here. Now let's see if they're handed. Are they handed? I don't think they are. No, it doesn't look like they're handed. It doesn't say left or right. I'll put it on and see if we're okay. Anyway, basically they should clip straight into here. Okay, a little bit of a push, no problem. That's gone in there okay. Does it tip round? Yeah. Okay, so that was simple enough. So we'll turn it around and we'll do exactly the same to the other side. Turn it around, pop in a little hole here. I hope you can see this because I can't actually see the camera at the moment. Yeah, so that's clipped in. Yeah, that moves all the way around. So you should end up with the helmet looking a bit Mickey Mouse. Right, so that's that bit. What we got to do now is fit this face shield to the support. Now, obviously, the flatter part goes at the top because this will end up sitting on the lip of the helmet here. Okay, so that goes to the top. I've turned these horizontal. Probably start with put the middle one in, turn it. Okay, it can move sideways, and then all you do, turn it around and fit the other sides. If you can, because I'm being a bit special. Okay, they just rotate down to hold the screen in place. Same again on the other side. Okay, so you should end up with something like that, which was simple enough. Now all we've got to do is get this bit inserted into the side of the helmet here. Okay, there's a little gap here. It slides in there on both sides. Okay, and it should be in the right position. Okay, push that in. There's a little button there, and it pushes in. Same again on the other side. It's all quite flexible, so the chances are you won't break anything. Push the button in and push it all the way in. Okay, and in that way that should sit down evenly, so you end up with that, which is all very good. Now let's see if it fits on my head. Okay, so this is all assembled now. Let's put it on my head. I've adjusted or I've loosened off the adjustment, so in theory, okay, goes on your head, and then you just turn that at the back until it grips your head. As I say, I think I've got a very small head, but that adjusts more than enough. Okay, and the screen flips up. Okay, so when you're actually using it, flip that down, ear defenders on. And now I can't hear a thing. Yeah, that looks good. I feel protected. Right, I guess I can start using these now. Am I shouting? Right, nice one. Right, so I think that's just about it for this video. A very short video for you. Again, this is the Oregon YUCON safety helmet for use when you're doing chainsawing or any sort of trimming or weed whacking. As you can see, my friend Sid here, anyone who watches my channel will know who Sid is. It fits quite nicely on him, it fits quite nicely on me. It's got the guard to move out of the way when you're not using it, easily flips down. It's got ear protection. Okay, these are adjustable up and down. Yeah, all in all, I think this is going to be good. Okay, just to be on the safe side, because obviously I'm going to do some chainsawing with this, which hopefully I've finished doing the review on now, and I want to be safe. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. For the price of this, I'd recommend getting one, and you look more professional when you're using it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.